Hey Scorpio, thank you so much for coming to your weekly love reading. This love reading is for May 12th through May 15th, or I lied, 18th, just kidding. We're gonna go over the characteristics of the person of interest that you're dealing with. How do you feel about them, your current situation or current energy, external influences, what's blocking you guys, what's unexpected that's gonna happen this week, and then the outcome card. That outcome will be available on Vimeo as an extended reading. There we go over how do they feel about you emotionally, what are their intentions, how do they view the current situation, what are they hiding, their next actions, advice, and then the romance angel card, okay? So, with that being said, this should resonate for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Cross watchers, welcome. This can be your situation or your partner's. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to receive alerts for when I post. Also to comment, because I like to read what you guys are saying, and it's kind of cool to see everybody's story. If this reading does resonate and you'd like to book a personal reading with me, please check out my link to my website. It will be in the description below, accurateasfktarot.com. And with that being said, Scorpio, let's go ahead and hop directly into your reading. Who is Scorpio currently dealing with, or who is their person of interest right now? Okay, Ace of Swords. I don't know if you guys could see that. Sometimes, there you go. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords here. How does Scorpio feel about this person? Two of Wands. All right, what is the current situation or current energy? Current situation with Scorpio and their person of interest. What's going on with Scorpio and their person of interest? Okay, Nine of Wands. All right, what are some external influences for this situation? Okay, the Devil. Possibly a Capricorn, that can definitely be an issue, or it also could be you too, Scorpio. That can be an external influence or something that's going on. What's currently blocking Scorpio? What's a block for Scorpio in this person? What's a block? Queen of Pentacles, okay, possibly a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. What's unexpected to happen this week? What's something unexpected with love that's gonna happen this week for Scorpio and this person? Whoa, okay. Kind of interesting. I think that Gemini also had this as their unexpected, which is the Hierophant, but it's clarified with the Four of Cups. So I don't know if this is upright or not. Let me ask one more time what's unexpected. What's unexpected for Scorpio? What's unexpected with Scorpio in their love life and this person? What's unexpected? What's unexpected? Okay, Justice, maybe that's right. Possibly Libra. And what is the weekly outcome with love and romance for Scorpio and their person of interest? Okay, the Magician, Gemini or Virgo. So, if you guys were recently dealing with somebody, maybe, you know, this person sometimes tended to be a little bit harsh, or they could have been dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Or they were a Leo possibly, and you know, this person either cut you off or this person is no longer talking to you. You know, there's definitely something here with that where you felt the need to be strong. So this person is the Ace of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. You know, there is definitely a level of change here in communication between you and your person of interest, possibly a Sagittarius. What's changed? What's changed? Why? Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. You know, there could have been a level of discontentment here, or now, you know, maybe what was being offered, Scorpio, you know, you didn't want to take, or they didn't want to take. Like, there was definitely something here about an offer that wasn't received well. I am picking up on that strongly. Can you also tell me a little bit more? There was a change. Something changed with them. It's like they were no longer happy with how things were going. Also too, I feel like you or your partner felt like somebody was definitely watching them with the Five of Wands. And almost like meddling in your guys' business, because that's what this Five of Wands is. And, you know, it's also with the Six of Swords. So, you know, possibly there's a level of newness also that's with this. It's like a situation from the past, but there's also something new with this person as well. One more card. Because of a Tower moment, and maybe trying to figure out, maybe you have more than one option, or you're oblivious, completely oblivious to what's going on. You guys could be dealing with a Aries, Capricorn, or also another Scorpio. Also too, you know, this is definitely Mercury or Venus in Scorpio. So I just feel like for you guys, there's a level, like you're oblivious to what's going on. Like, you know that there's something, but you're not necessarily acknowledging, you know, or this person isn't acknowledging that there's a lot of change happening here. There's a huge level of transformation that's happening either with your partner or you. How you feel about it, or how your feelings on them, it's the Two of Wands. That's the same thing I think Gemini got with the Nine of Swords. You know, I think for you, you know, there's a level of distance that is needed right now in order to kind of like restore harmony, or to restore the balance between, you know, between you guys. And I feel like, you know, there is still some type of waiting period where, you know that this is a good investment, you know that this is a good place to be, or that this person is good for you, but you do know that you need some time away because, you know, there was a fight or some type of indifference between you and this person where maybe like they're no longer happy with you, or you're no longer happy with them, right? It's like offers are being made, but they're not necessarily being accepted. And I feel like for you, that's why it's like maybe we need to take some time apart so that we know exactly what we want. And that's how you feel about them. That's what I think. Or you feel like nothing you do is good enough. It's like they're always wanting something more, or, you know, the fact that they're never satisfied with what's being offered. Four of Waters. You know, that's Moon in Cancer, or, you know, this person may have a Moon in Cancer. Also, too, it's like being turned down or being shut down, or, you know, multiple things that are being offered here, and it's just like, no, no. And you'd rather kind of like wade in the water yourself before you can accept anything that's coming in. It's almost like grounding yourself emotionally, but processing it in a manner that makes sense for you. Now, your current situation is the Nine of Wands. Why is this here? Why? Okay, because of the Sun. You guys could possibly be waiting for a Leo. But there is definitely a waiting period here, because obviously you guys aren't talking, or you guys are at some type of odds. Maybe things aren't like how they used to be. So it's like you're waiting. There's a waiting period here. If it's not with a Leo, then it's with somebody that makes you very, very happy. What's the cause of this situation? What's causing this situation? Okay, the Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords. You know, I just think that there was things that were said that kind of shook things up. And I feel like if you guys were dealing with a fire sign, they probably just said, fuck it, honestly. And just kind of like went off to do their own thing. Or, you know, there's a lot of change. Like, I don't know how to express that. I think Gemini got something very similar, where there's just so much change that's happening. Because how does Scorpio feel about this current situation? How does Scorpio feel about the current situation? Ten of Swords with the Two of Swords. I mean, you know, moon in Aquarius, sun in Gemini. I mean, you guys could be dealing with a you know, Gemini or a Aquarius. You know, I think for you, it's almost like, see how she's up in the air, right? And he has her shoe, but he doesn't have access to her. It's almost like she's getting away from him. And now the Two of Air is, am I gonna focus on myself and what makes me happy? Or, you know, am I gonna focus on somebody else? I feel like there's a process here, like what makes me happy? What gives me the limelight that I need? You know, what type of clarity do I have? It's looking at it from a very logical and almost scientific standpoint and not necessarily an emotional one. And I think that that's how you feel. So Scorpio, either you feel like this person is getting away from you, or your person feels like, you know, or you feel like you're getting away from this person to do something that's best for you, that's making you happy, and, you know, really providing you the time that you need to really process everything. Now, for your external influences, you have the Devil with the Four of Swords. You know, I just think that there's a level of attachment here with this person. I think it's a sexual thing. I definitely think that, you know, you both really, really, really enjoy one another. It also can be, you know, over a earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Because how would Scorpio feel about this? The Four of Pentacles. You know, I think that there's a level of security here with this queen. Now, either, you know, she has more money than you do, or, you know, she's very well off, or you're being viewed as this Queen of Pentacles. Either way, this person definitely makes you feel secure. However, I do think that there's a level of not communicating here, and I think that it's with a Leo, because you have the Hermit with the Leo. So Virgo, Leo, I mean, I don't know how else to say that. Yeah, it's like, could have been over money because you have, you know, Ace of Pentacles, or it could have been over the fact that, you know, there's nothing that solid that's being exchanged here. So for your guys' block, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So kind of interesting, but the external influence was the Queen of Pentacles, and now for your block, it's the Queen of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. It's weird. It's like there's a level of completeness here, and usually the Five of Pentacles doesn't mean that, but why is this a block? Three of Swords, because there was probably like an end to some type of relationship, a relationship that made sense. It could have been over this Queen of Pentacles, because again, you see here how there's a woman kind of creeping in the background. There definitely could have been a third-party situation with somebody that, you know, maybe you really weren't that interested in. Because how does Scorpio feel about this? The Seven of Swords. So, you know, it could be that there was a level of betrayal here. You could have felt like, you know, you had to walk away, or somebody felt the need to walk away while telling everybody kind of like to kiss their ass. And it was almost very much like it happened quickly. Like it was very unpredictable, but like I feel like for you guys, the theme of this is change. Somebody's changed, because how does Scorpio's partner, person of interest, feel about the block? Seven of Pentacles. It's like, you know, they're sitting here looking, they're sitting here waiting for something to transpire. And it may be with, you know, I don't know, with a Taurus. But there's something definitely going on here that's like somebody's watching while somebody's doing all the work. It's not evenly contributed. It's not evenly done. That's what I'm getting, honestly. And that's the block. The block is one person is doing all the work and the other person isn't doing shit. Why is justice unexpected here for Scorpio? Why? With the King of Wands. So maybe this person that, you know, you've been at odds with for a period of time, maybe, you know, things are set right with them. Maybe they give you what you want. Here's the Ten of Pentacles. There's a level of desire here between you and this person. It catches you off guard because it almost sets the scales right. It does what it's supposed to do. Let me ask again. Why is this? How does Scorpio feel about this? How would Scorpio feel about this? Unexpected. How does Scorpio feel about this? Whoa. Knight of Water, possibly dealing with the Pisces. Or any of the, you know, could be you also, right? But I do think that, you know, you feel like there's a level of love that needs to be offered. How does your partner feel about this? You know, it's open communication. You know, finally, there's a level of open communication here where you guys can come together and have like a legit conversation. For you guys' outcome card, you do have the Magician, okay? So if you guys want to figure out what exactly is being manifested, Gemini, Virgo, possibly Aries, come on and follow me over to Vimeo. Click on the link. It's going to be in the comment section below. We're going to go over how do they feel emotionally. What are their intentions with you? How do they view the current situation? What are they hiding? Their next actions, advice, and then a romance angel card. And also this guy right here. So to those of you guys that this has brought enough clarity, thank you. I love you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.